The trick for today uses the ace, 2, 3, 4 and 5 of spades. The aim of this magic trick is to keep the ace of spades on the top of the pack, followed by the 2 of spades, the 3 of spades next, the 4 of spades, and last but not least the 5 of spades. 5 playing cards for you to keep your eyes on. All you've got to do, however, is flip the 5 of spades face down. Like I said, the aim is to keep the ace of spades on top. With a snap of the fingers, you now get the ace of spades on the top of the pack. You can of course place the ace of spades on the table, which means it's now followed by the 2 of spades. Right there, the third card of course should be that 3 of spades, then the 4 of spades, and last but not least that 5 of spades. However, this 5 of spades is technically on top of everything, which must mean this is now the ace of spades, followed once again by the 2 of spades, the 3 of spades, the 4 of spades, and, well, can you guess it or not, the 5 of spades on the table right there. You can of course take this a step further. If you take the ace of spades, we'll leave it about the middle of the pack as fairly as possible. You push it all the way in, and now you snap the fingers and it of course rises straight back to the top. You can of course do that again as fairly as possible. We'll put out a few more cards down, snap the fingers, and it is once again on top. Now that is the ace of spades, which must mean the 2 of spades is next. If you place the 2 of spades all the way at the bottom, it now jumps straight back to the top as it follows the ace of spades right there. That of course also goes the same for the 3 of spades, the 4 of spades, and of course the 5 of spades. Now one last time, just for good measure, we'll mix these cards up a bunch. All we gotta do is make this as random as possible. Perfect. Now, the ace of spades in this case to get to the top has to move 3 cards, the 2 of spades has to move 4 cards, the 3 of spades jumps this way, the 4 of spades only has to flip 1 card down, and 5 of spades has to move a few cards down as well. Now that makes it a whole lot more complicated until of course you consider that if you place the ace of spades on top, you grab it out right here, it solves all the problems. If you place it right here on top, snap the fingers, well now the ace is on top, which must mean it is followed by the 2 of spades, followed by the 3 of spades, followed by the 4 of spades, and followed by the 5 of spades. And that is the trick for today. Thank you very much. Welcome to day 115. I'm actually back in Newcastle now, catching up on a few videos for the 365 here. So that trick is called I don't know, I just call it ace on top. It's in Ryan Plunkett's book Distilled. If you are wondering where it's from, it's a pretty great packet trick with just 5 playing cards, 5 ordinary cards. Otherwise, that is the video for today, guys, day 115. I do have a few ideas for videos coming up, just doing some magic tricks to catch up because I have had a bit of a holiday, like I said, and there is that vlog coming of when I first get to the house. I don't know how good it's going to be. We'll find out when I start editing. Otherwise, see you tomorrow in day 116. Thanks. Bye. I need to sleep.